I'm back, Pisces. So let's go ahead and finish. There's really one. We're still talking about the second freedom. There's really one, but one energy in the system. This energy has many octaves of manifestation. Okay. November 23rd. Breathe, breathe energy of manifestation. One energy, love, way above what we know love is. Make sure all is moving back to source. Law of karma. Pressure towards informity, oneness, selfish ways. Any negative selfishness pressure will karma will turn you around saying the wrong way. Okay, this is what karma will say. Okay, this information helps me. While we are here, while we are moving back to oneness. Stop worrying. Truth helps. Don't lie to you. Face it head on. Okay? I'm gonna read another one of Martin Luther King. And then we're gonna do another one. Let me find it, y'all. Can by Pisces. It said, it's going to be hard to block out your thoughts with your higher self, God's spiritual realm. Okay? Most only, sorry, y'all, trying to turn the page. Most only get it right when trying to go or get information from different realms. So that's by society. Earth is a classroom. It's a stopping point where we learn experiences and move on. So we got stuck here. They trapped us, okay? All the chaos of Earth are our lessons, all that we need to go through. We need to look at life this way, not hate what we go through. All information we have came from other worlds and probably from our alien family as well. Maybe some are uh, earthlings are you, so we don't know if they're true earthlings or not. We don't know if we are or not. We don't know we are. Some people do, some people don't. The beings give us the way, knowledge. They help us. Do they just teach us enough to stay slaves on earth? Are they for their benefit? Who are they? Their beings will not give us all the answers. If they did, what would you have learned? Will it stick to you or be too easy? Okay. So they give us knowledge, give us the way. The seven dimensions of creation. This is another one by Martin Luther King. I'm going to show y'all another picture, a series that I watched pertaining to what he's talking about. Dr. King said he was invited to a spacecraft in orbit. It had a protection around it. Reasons for, they probably would shot it out of the sky. Okay. He said they can change their vibration at any time. They can go to higher realms or our realm at the snap of a finger. When they blink out, they change their dimensions. They have huge, amazing screens on the satellite which showed different parts of the Milky Way galaxy. Dr. King said they were lifelike 3D, but they told him they were 7D. They wanted him to know because to make it known for those who are ready for it on Earth. So are you ready for it? It's okay. So I want to show y'all this other picture. That's why I think that we can do it. Remember the Enoch in the Bible and stuff like that? I think this been happening and we probably late on it, okay? Remember this alternate carbon on Netflix? About them changing bodies, they never die, only energy goes into another body. I think this is what's happening and what he's talking about, the people he's talking about, you know. And I think we can do this. We just got to do some work. We really got to get off and be smart and dip into this and what feels right. By eating right, we got to find all kind of ways in case stuff are just tricks. Because this ain't working, okay? I don't know about y'all, but this ain't working what we're going through. All this being born, going through hurt, you know. Sometime if you according to what family you in, how your life is, working hard, okay, getting sick, sickly body, and dying. I don't think that's the way it's supposed to be. Somebody programmed us wrong. I think they lied. I remember watching the Star Trek thing on YouTube, and it was talking about the people on Star Trek. You remember, not the black lady, but the white lady, and she had died on one of the. She was she didn't die. She had got hurt on one of the planets they were on. So they always boosting on, it's gonna be okay. Come on, stay woke, whatever. So her spirit went on the spacecraft, and when she got on the spacecraft, she saw a man look like her dad. So he approached her as he was her dad, and she was like, "Wait a minute, who are you?" He said, "I'm your dad." She said, "No, my daddy would never say nothing like that." So he was like, "Well, I thought you Earthlings, when y'all get ready to cross over, y'all wanted to see a family member would be, sufficient for y'all." So she was like, he's saying, "Before y'all go into the light." She would say, "What's that light? I don't know that light. What is that light? What's behind that light?" And he was like, "What? It's enlightenment. It's the other world. It's heaven. That y'all say to heaven." And she was like, "No, no, it's not." She said, "I don't believe you. Who are you?" And he was like, he was an archon. So it was like, "Well, I'm archons and stuff like that." He was telling her who he was, and she was like, "No, I don't believe nothing you're saying." So he couldn't do anything, and she was happy because you got free will. So he could not do nothing with her. So she put her spirit back in her body. You know what I'm saying? So there's more going to this than what we think, y'all. All these tricks we have to find out about. We have to get sure, because they ain't playing with us. We don't need to be playing with them. Okay? They said, therefore, even basic matter exists within this framework: will, mind, motion, time, length. Okay? Breadth and height. Divine will impose those conduit, not the divine. The dimensions will impose those conduit upon mind, which bring us potential and a manifestation as directed motion in a time frame, length, breadth, and height. Okay. Uh, Mind important work on it. Okay. The divine will, that's the science of all things, which brings it potential and the manifestation, are directed motion, time frame, and direct height. A master from Mars. He said that. Okay. All right. So yeah, I'm gonna go into I'm gonna pull some. Oh shit. I left them over here. I'm gonna pull some plants, y'all, that maybe y'all were looking for to help y'all on your healing journey. The plant-based diet, like Dr. Sabi says, look them up if you don't know anything about them. Maybe it's something that you were looking for or need, or maybe for somebody else, or just to learn them. Period. Because they might close these stores at any time. So Mother Nature got a bunch of stuff that we could be eating. And it's time to learn not to be eating all that food. That way you won't be worried about being hungry. Teach your kids now. Don't not to eat a lot. You know what I'm saying? Eat different things. Eat plants. You can eat flowers as long as they don't have that crap all on it. Spraying and stuff. There's so many things that you can eat. We gotta learn to eat differently than we've been eating, because they playing with us too much. Opening the door, the stores, closing it. All that they doing. Y'all know what I'm talking about. I don't like nobody program me like that. I just don't. I don't like depending on nobody, the government or anybody. They ain't never did nothing for me anyway. But make it hard for me. Take my paycheck money, charge me too many taxes. You never own any land, because they own it. They done took it from my people, because my people born right here. You know, and you know what I'm saying? So you're making us pay back my own people land. You know what I'm saying? I got to pay taxes on it for the rest of my life if I allow this. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to think better. I'm trying to go to another level. You know? Okay, they gave y'all a lot. Pricey. Let me see how many they gave you. Okay, so we go with beeswax. For hair growth, smooths hair, keep moisture from getting out of hair, sustains hair growth, and reduces hair loss. Okay, that's one. Then they got uh, the magnolia bark. For menstrual woman found consuming this 12 weeks help with insomnia, irritability, and anxiety. Okay, for menopause. I'm sorry, menopause women. Vitamin D, calcium, probiotics, magnesium. For blood clots, don't use the blood thinners. Whatever that is up there, y'all might know what they say. For bruising and nosebleeds. Then you got begonias, headaches, sore nipples, eye wash, conjunctivitis, peptic ulcers, suffering from kidney stones, gout, rheumatism. Avoid it. Don't use it. Get more information. For body tonics, crush, rub can help on skin to help relieve pain, heal sores or burns, blood circulation, traumatic pain, gonorrhea, vagina discharge, snake bites. Okay, so those are the ones they gave y'all. Okay, now we're gonna talk about the chakras. Yeah. Okay. So let's talk about the chakras and the root chakra, so we can learn. Well, I'll go into it more in depth on the other one about unblocking it, but we're gonna talk about it. Based on the base of the spine and active activity that makes one more aware of the body's survival basics. So if you're feeling stuck, uh, like you can't do anything, people watching you, whatever they may do, because they are, just feeling out of sorts, and like you don't know what's tomorrow gonna bring. You might die. You want to kill yourself or whatever. Your root chakra blocked. Okay, just calm down and find out how to unblock it. Sacral chakra, between the navel and the bottom of the sternum, governs our instincts, self-esteem, gut, body heat, and personal power. So if you feeling like you worth nothing and can't do nothing, and you look ugly and people don't like you, and trying to please your man or your woman or whatever that mess is, um, you're blocked. Sacral chakra, you having too much sex, not enough sex, whatever the deal may be. Same thing with solar plexus, having too much sex. Chakra, city of jewels, located in the upper belly at the diaphragm, it acts as the center of personal power. This chakra governs personal ego, identity, as well as personal freedom, choice, and authenticity. So if you feel like you don't have a choice, you don't have no freedom, and then you're stuck on pleasing people and listening to the government and listening to the TV and whatever, being with everybody and boo-hooing and misery love company and all that stuff, your solar plexus chakra is blocked. You're not supposed to be with people like that. Heart chakra, only in love, and get them on the right frequency. Color green, love is a spiritually compassion, love and spiritually compassion, emotional zone, masculine, feminine of the self, and forgiveness. So you gotta have both, because without both, you're just a tyrant. Okay, you gotta have love. You gotta love people. Okay, can't be selfish. You gotta forgive people. You can't be wanting everything for yourself. So don't be thinking it's masculine, feminine. I'm not gay, whatever. What does that mean anyway? Okay, you wouldn't be made up without masculine, feminine. I don't care what they say. So your heart chakra is blocked. Think throat chakra, your voice, communication. Like you're in school and you're scared to say something. You're scared people looking at you. You're getting bullied. All that stuff you're feeling insecure about. You're not, or either you're talking too much and won't let nobody get in. Why you think you know everything? Can't nobody tell you nothing. Your throat chakra blocked. Check yourself. Third eyebrow chakra, located on the forehead between the eyebrows, is represented by a violet lotus with two petals, means to perceive and command. So if you're not commanding your world and you're not telling negativity to get out your face and still keeping them same people around you that you know is drama, your eye chakra is blocked. Okay, your third eye is blocked, I'm sorry. Crown chakra, seventh chakra, top of the chakra ladder, crown of the head. Unity and selfish realization that everything is connected at a foundational level. Remember Queen Latifah video, UNITY? She know about the Kasha record. That's why she was telling the little boy, you don't touch me, you invade my space. We all the same. You ain't no different than me. A woman ain't no different than a man. That's what she was telling him. His crown chakra was blocked. Higher heart chakra, mostly activated in children until they reach the peak of puberty, located at the anterior part of your chest, nestles between your lungs, behind the sternum. Okay, okay. This is I hope they instilling these kids for this part, but keep a open mind. Be like childlike. It's more to this that I talk about on my other videos, but keep childlike, y'all. Otherwise, it's blocked. Okay, Mandola Oblongata, Atomic Doorway, Alien Implants or Mind Control, NAA, Reptilian NRG, Brain Implants, okay? Ascension Chakra, open to the oversoul, ninth dimension, pointed or located directly at the back of the cranium, the lower center where the back of the head meets at the neck. All the movies, they always got some in the back of the head at the neck, don't they? So that's what it is, the control, that's how they control you. Them nano robots that try to send at you and all that stuff. So now that you enlighten and clean them chakras, they can't mess with you because you thinking on their level. You seeing what they doing. You ain't got time to play with them. Solar Star Soul, Akasha Records, boom. Enlightener of your mind and brings us more fully in alignment with our higher self. Okay? So you'll know all their tactics because you was them one time. You'll see what you need to do, what you need to do now. It's a repeated cycle, y'all. Never ending. Galactic, okay, galactic, 11th chakra. contains energetic connections necessary so the individual can manifest advanced spiritual skills like travel beyond the limits of time and space. Boom. I believe that. They have too many movies showing us that we can't, we can. We can do that. It's just certain things that we need to do, you know. And they might be lying about getting out of here. Who knows? Earth Star Chakra. Okay? Not in the physical body, but still have day to day events on your life. Located 12 inches below the feet. The non physical body, the super root. So I'm going to show y'all this. I showed in my other videos too, but I just want to let y'all know how much Mother Nature wants to cure you. You know, she from the brain to the buttocks is everything in your feet. Everything. So just by getting on Mother Nature and walk barefooted, roll on it, put your hands in it. The hands got the same thing. Roll in it, whatever. Excuse me. Enjoy her. So she can heal you, okay? And the next one talks about Earth Core, our universal mother. She tells us about this, grounds you, and connects you with Mother Gaia. Go barefooted to become grounded to prevent a number of health issues. Boom. Okay? Universal Sun. The sun wants to help, wants to shine on you, give you vitamin D, let you see beautiful colors when you close your eyes. I'm sorry for the people that cannot see the sun. I'm sorry. I wish I found out how to do that. What's going on with that? 14th chakra disengages the mind and the ego and allows us to prevent divine to perceive the divine plan. So now you start seeing the whole thing about what's going on. Okay? The ego is gone. All you're thinking about is what I came here to do. Okay? Universal Father. 15th chakra, located in deep space, the God principle, or emerald guardian, stations of identity. Okay, so now you're thinking like a God, an emerald guardian. Okay? Stations of identity, so you know who you are. So it's time for you. You know, you're meeting them, they're explaining to you who you are. Spiritual ascension, chakra, 5D, a decision needs to be made to take place. This marks a gateway to ascension. Do you decide to stay living on this material plane or plan your ascension to merge with the oneness? Okay, just talking about that with Martin Luther King. Color, soft, violet, white. How do we know the stage is deaf and left? Okay, here, earth is just lessons. We are supposed to move on. Okay, how many people that's been missing this rich homes and left everything in it, cars, everything, castles, and nobody could find them? Yeah, some of them might be missing otherwise and in horror, but a lot of them I think got out of here. They found out who the alien family was and got out of here. Built a spacecraft or whatever it may be. Universal light, fourth dimension. Unites the learning of the chakras in the fourth dimension and bring about an ability to sense everything that ever was and that which is to come. You know everything. What color white? You're enlightened. You know everything. How it all works from the beginning to the end, from rooter to the tutor. Divine intention, sixth dimension, exists in the 6D and does not correlate with any of the preceding chakras in either the third or the fourth dimension, but instead speaks to the galactic self. This opens a portal for those who use it to channel information from the ascended masters. Boom. Remember, Batman did that, went on the mountain and met the ascended masters. They were immortal. They were first human, then they became immortal. And your color golden rose. Okay? Great cosmic heartbeat connects us to Christ consciousness of the monarch, not with the Christ that they're trying to sell at you. And we can remove all attachments in the third dimension that no longer serves us. All good. Okay? Magenta. We can remove whatever it may be. We got the power now, y'all. Okay? Co-ruler with the divine. I am. Make sure you're saying that with your affirmations. I am this or that. Okay? You are. I remember my dad always said, be somebody's chef. Be somebody's chef before he passed here. Be school teacher. Be this, be that. And I was rushing around trying to do this. Oh, shoot. Trying to do that. Lord, y'all got to go in the house. I mean, I don't know who that is shooting like that. And, I was trying to run around, do this, do school, and do that, do this. And I started thinking as I got older, wait a minute, I am somebody already. Whether I did those things or not. Related to the I am, your relationship with God now changes. Until this point, the divine seems elevated and superior. But at the 12th chakra, you begin to understand you have a responsibility to co-rule with the Godhead and to expand your communication through sound, but hear sound. So they said on the Book of the Dead, it talks when you die, you see sounds, lights, you hear, see different things. You got a choice to make where you want to be in the heavens, or they judge you on what you did here. So you don't have to worry about that because you'll be going just like you are into another body, like you know. Hey, golden violet, okay. Divine cellular structure correlates in part to the third eye, okay? But there rather rather than perceive other realities, you become part of the vision and knowing. So you can go, like they said, they can go at a drop of a hat, click of a finger. That'll be us, okay? Color golden blue. That'll be us, y'all. Level of the celestial chakra, 5D crown chakra, relates to the 5D crown chakra, and it is here we find angels, color platinum. Boom, we chilling with them. We know like they know, okay? So what we gotta do? Vibration, raise our vibrations, our emotions thoughts. A person's emotion state, the atmosphere of a place, or the set association of an object as communicated to and felt by others. Change your negative thoughts in order to respond to the forces that you are trying to hear and go. Boom. Okay? Change your frequency. Events repeating itself. Number of waves that pass a fixed place in time. How often an event repeats itself over a set amount of time. In physics, the frequency of a wave is the number of wave crests that pass upon in 1 second rotation, oscillation, wave, etc. The completing of the cycle process at particular intervals of time. Change your mind. Don't have to keep doing the same thing. Okay? You don't have to think the same way. You don't have to be with the same people. You can go on and find other people, be on another level, So we're going to talk about the dimensions 0 through 9. First dimension space, matter, dot. The apologetical space means twisting, stretching, making of all creation. This one creation, everything was made. Okay? Uh, Infinity's twin, opposite of yin and yang, perfectly flat space, used in the making of computers. Trump, 45, president. 4 plus 1 equals 5. In numerology, that's it. So we start over, 0. Is the woman finna be the president? Because that man ain't gonna last. Or whoever owns America finna take over, it's finna be a communist state. We ain't really worried about it anyway. We're gonna learn raise our vibration. First dimension, they told me this was plant life. So all this was a lie. Line connecting 2 points. No width or depth, only length. Okay. Second dimension, they told me there were animals. That's probably reptilians and the draconians and all them mad at us. Okay. Second dimension, length and width, 1 point to the next, because they was here first on this planet. Not they were created when we were created, but they were created on this planet. Flat plane figure, nothing in between, up and down or side and side, past and present. Okay. Third dimension, effort of solidarity, life, control of objects. Where we at? Control. Okay. Thickness, depth, also a dimension that adds the effect of solidarity to a two-dimensional system. A quality that confers reality or lifelikeness. Night sounds that stick in the mind and give the 3D to the memory, height, width, and depth. Okay, that's us. We already know about that one. Fourth dimension, space and time. So this is where we came from, some of us. Beyond the normal 3D, we are actually 4D. We are compressed of 4 distant but integrated parts, 3 of which are related to our physical experience, the body, heat, and mind. The fourth is the dimension of consciousness or spirit. Okay? Fifth dimension, gravity or magnetism. Age of Aquarius. Okay, remember the group? Fifth dimension, age of Aquarius. They try to tell us, get us prepared for this time. Okay, it's here. Thinking out of the box. Okay? Main fundamental forces unseen by humans, where the forces of gravity and electromagnetism unite to create a simple but graceful theory of the fundamental forces, higher frequencies. UNITY. Okay? Sixth dimension, past lives. Everything that could possibly have happened in our past after the Big Bang, beginning of time, but did not, has occurred in the past of some other universe or universes. 6D dimension is a 3D space of every possible world or state of our universe that exists, the Big Bang. So it happened. We got many, many universes, y'all. Seven dimension, access of possible worlds. To state in the different initial conditions, whereas in the fifth, oh shoot, did I turn this light on? Is the light on? Oh, it is on, huh? Okay. Whereas in the fifth and sixth initial conditions were the same and sequence actions were different. Here, everything is different from the very beginning of time. Boom. Okay. Eighth dimension, everything, infinity and beyond. The mind, okay, contains all dimensions. Uh, Medial numerology 8 signifies eternity or infinity, which leads to the next life. The Buddhists speak of the eightfold path to enlightenment, Christ consciousness. And we just talk about that in the chakras. Okay. Ninth dimension, universal histories, energies. Starting with all the different possibility laws of physics and initial conditions in the 10th of its final dimension, we arrive at the point in which everything possible and imaginable is covered, interconnects galaxies, universe, light, frequencies, and sound and harmonies. High sounds and harmonies. Okay. So yeah, y'all, that's what we need to be, ain't it? We need to be thinking on that. So I was gonna say a little bit about the blood type. Now, blood type A, you get stressed easily. High level of cortisol, stress hormone. So you be careful. You're kind, shy, attentive, stubborn, polite. Okay, but you have to be careful of what you eat. I'm trying to find. You're loyal, perfectionist. Okay, you're bad, obsessive, overly sensitive. Stubborn. So be careful. I'm trying to see. Go through these before I disconnect me. Uh, okay, sensitive, cooperative. Okay, where's the one? Get to the food part. More energy. Okay. Positive should be a vegetarian. Okay. A positive should be a vegetarian. Okay. Negative, because you're eating wrong. The refined sugars, carbohydrates, white flour, bread, oils, olive oil. You can use as your oil. No artificial ingredients. Uh, uh, you can have disease and have cancer, diabetes, anxiety disorders, cardiovascular disease. You have to be careful what you're eating. Look around my surroundings, y'all. Um, so that's negative. I think that was a negative I was talking about. Avoid beef, pork, lamb, cow's milk, potatoes, yams, sweet potatoes, cabbage, eggplants, all of that stuff. Melons, oranges, strawberries. You can look it up, y'all. Chicken, poultry, all that kind of stuff. Venice fish, bluefish, grains, wheat bran, all that kind of stuff. You know, and look up your blood type. Okay, you'd be surprised.